As we age, skin texture changes. So how do we handle these challenges? Dr. Bill Johnson from Innovations Medical has some ideas that are a natural alternative. Welcome, Dr. Johnson.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Oh, well, we're glad to have you. And we're all looking for the fountain of youth, everybody. So is there something that we can do to sort of restore our youth?
Well, one of the things that's real important to understand as we age, we tend to lose a lot of fat around our eyes, here on our cheeks, around our mouth and lips. And the typical alternative is Juvederm or Restylane or the old collagen supplements. But now we have a new alternative, and it's your own fat.
I'd like to get rid of that.
Yeah, well, and that's one of the great advantages, because that's how we get the fat. We go to an area that you don't like what you have, and we take it away. We use a modified form of liposuction. And we can take that fat, we do a little processing with it, and then we can put it back in where you've lost volume. So if you've lost volume around your eyes or on your cheeks or on your lips, around your mouth, we can put those back. And here's a great example of a lady that's had the full face done, and she was about 50 when we did this, and just was tired of looking older and tired all the time. And we put the fat in, and this is about 6 months later, and she looks great and really still looks like herself. And I think that's a real important point when we're doing it on the face, because unlike facelifts and some other techniques where you may look drawn and not so much like yourself, most folks can't tell you what you've had done, because you still look like you just look like a younger you.
A healthier, more vibrant you.
Right.
Well, so what about if you wanted to have your chest look a little younger and better?
Yeah, it's another great alternative for breast augmentation. And not everyone wants implants. Okay, implants are very popular in breasts, they work well, but fat's a great alternative. And we can take fat from a place you don't like it, take it from your tummy or your thighs or your arms, and again, do a little processing, and then we can put it back in the breast. It never has a reaction because it's you. It doesn't get hard or form a hard capsule the way implants can. It doesn't change shape over time.
That's nice.
So it has those advantages over implants. It's particularly good for women that have lost weight or have had a pregnancy and then seen things kind of deflate. And we can get lift as well as volume when we do it.
Well, so where are all the different areas that you can use a natural filler?
Well, probably the one we do the very most are the buttocks. Because buttock implants exist, but they've never been real popular. Most people never lose the sensation that they're sitting on a pillow or sitting on something. And when we put your own fat in, you don't have that. It feels completely natural. So we can make them just more shapely. We can lift them. We can make them larger. And in particular, when we use the love handles as the area to get the fat, we can really reshape that whole part of the body and really make it a much more attractive appearance.
Well, are there any other kinds of natural fillers?
The other thing that we use, mix it in with fat, and you can use it straight up, is a substance called platelet-rich plasma, which we get from your own blood. And platelet-rich plasma contains a large amount of substances called growth factors. And those are the chemical messengers that our body uses to bring in the cells required for healing and restoring. And so when we mix it in with the fat actually can send out messages and tell the body, hey, help me, I need to grow in here. And you can actually use the PRP by itself, and that has been done as a filler as well.
Well, when someone has a procedure like this done, what is the downtime that's involved?
You know, it's really amazingly short. Most folks that have breast or buttocks, the downtime is really based on the liposuction we did. Face does have a downtime. If we do the whole face, folks are pretty much in-house, need to stay at home for about a week. They don't feel bad, they just have a lot of swelling and bruising that they have to deal with.
So just have a little mini retreat where you relax and recover at home and give yourself a break so that when it's all healed, you look very fresh. So what ages is this good for?
Well, on the breast and buttocks, we do it in all ages, you know, from a mature adult. And we've actually done men and women. But on the face, typically most folks don't really require much until they're getting into their 40s. We've done 40-year-olds and quite a few 50 and 60-year-olds.
Wonderful. Well, this is so fascinating, and it's great that you're helping people look and feel so much better. Thank you for being here. Well, and from now until the end of October, Texas Living viewers can get $1,000 off their fat transfer procedure at Innovations Medical. And you can call the 2 numbers listed here to get more information.